Hello everyone, welcome back to the Python programming series. In the previous lecture, we learned about variables and data types. Now it's time to learn one of the most important concepts in Python programming, operators. Operators are used in almost every Python program, whether we want to perform calculation, compare values, or manipulate data. Operators help us perform these tasks easily. So let's understand Python operators step by step. What are operators? Operators are special symbols that perform operation on values or variables. For example, a equal to 10, b equal to 5, print a plus b. Here, plus is an operator, a and b are operands. What are operands? Operands are the values or variables on which an operator performs an operation. Example 10 plus 5 operator plus operands 10 and 5. Types of operator in Python. Python provides different types of operator. The most commonly used operators are arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, assignment operators, identity operators, membership operators. In this lecture, we will understand them one by one. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used to perform mathematical calculation. Python provides the following arithmetic operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus, exponent. Let's understand each operator with examples. Addition operator. A equal to 10, A equal to 10, B equal to 20, print A plus B. 30. The plus operator adds two numbers together. 10 plus 20 gives us 30. Output output is 30. Subtraction operator. Let's A equal to 20, B equal to 8, A minus B 12. The subtraction operator subtracts the second number from the first number. 20 minus 8 gives us 12. Now, multiplication operator. Let's 20 into 8, 160. The multiplication operator multiplied two numbers. 20 into 8 gives us 30, gives us 160, gives us 160. Division operator. That's 15 and this 4 and 8 divided by b. 3.75. The division operator divides and gives the exact answer including the decimal part. 15 divided by 4 gives 3.75. One important thing to remember: the division operator in Python always returns a floating point value, even if the answer is a whole number. For example, 10 divided by 2 gives 5.0, not 5. floor division operator. So 15 divided by 4 slash look at this and compare carefully. Print a slash slash b. The floor division operator, this is called floor division operator. It divides the number and then removes everything after the decimal point, giving you only the whole number part. So 15 divided by 4, so 15 divided by 4 gives 3.75, the full decimal answer. But 15 15 floor division by 4 gives just 3, only the integer part. The decimal is completely removed. Remember, single slash gives the decimal answer and double slash give only the integer part. Now modulus operator. A equal to 15, B equal to 4, print A modulus B 3. The percent operator, this operator is called modulus operator. It does not give you the result of division, it gives you the remainder that is left over the division. When we divide 15 by 4, the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 3. So 15 15 modulus 4 gives us 3. This operator is extremely useful. The most common is used as to check whether a number is even or odd. If number %2 equals 0, it is even. If it equals 1, it is odd. So this is modulus operator. Exponent operator. The exponent operator is used to calculate the power of a number. Let's run the code. Print 5, print 5 exponent 2 and print 2 exponent 5. The exponent operator calculates the power of a number. 5 exponent 2 means 5 raised to the power 2. That is 5 multiplied by 5, which equals 25. Which equals 25. 2 exponential 5 means 2 to the power 5, that is 2 multiplied by itself 5 times, which equals 32. This is much cleaner than writing out the multiplication manually. Complete arithmetic operators program. A equal to 15, B equal to 4, print addition equal to A plus B, print subtraction equal to A minus B, print multiplication equal to A multiply B, print division equal to A slash B, print floor division equal to A slash B, print modulus equal to A percent B, print exponent equal to A. A is 15 and B is 4. Let's go through each output. Addition 15 plus 4 19. 15 minus 4 11. 15 multiply 4 60. 15 divided by 4 3.75. Floor division 15 double slash by 4 3. 15 modulus 4 3 and 15 exponential 4 50625, which is 15 raised to the power 4. Now comparison operators. Comparison operators compare two values. The result is always either true or false. Python provides 6 comparison operators: greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Let's do an example. A equal to 13, A equal to 13, B equal to 33, print A greater than B, print A less than B, print A equal to B, print A not equal to B, print greater than equal to B, print यहाँ पे A less than equal to B. Let's when this word false true, false true, false true. Comparison operator always written either true or false, nothing else. Let's go through each one. A greater than B. Is 13 greater than 33? False. A less than B. Is 13 greater than, is 13 less than 33? True. So true. And A, are they equal? No. So false. A not equal to B. So it is true. True. And A greater than equal to B. 13 greater than equal to 33? No, false. So false. 13 less than equal to 33? True. So equal to third. We have done individual examples. So individual examples greater than. Print 20 greater than 10. True. Ten less than 20. It's also true. 10 equal to 10. True. 15 not equal to 20. It's also true. 10 greater than equal to 10. It's also true. 8 less than equal to 5. False. They are straightforward. Just remember that double equal to checks equality, not single equal to. Logical operators. Logical operators are used to combine multiple conditions. Python provides three logical operators: AND, OR, NOT. AND operator. The AND operator are the AND operator returns true only when both conditions are true. Let's do an example. Print true and true. So answer is true, and print true and false. False. The output is false. Or second example, age equal to 20, age ID equal to true, print age greater than equal to 18, and age ID true. The AND operator returns true only when both conditions are true. If even one is false, then result is false. In this second example, age greater than equal to 18. Yes, 20 is greater than 18. So true. Is has ID true? Yes, both are true, and so returns true. OR operator. The OR operator returns true if at least one condition is true. So let's do an example. Is student equal to false? Has library card equal to true? Print is student or has library card. So let's run this code. There is true. The OR operators return to true if at least one condition is true. In the second example, each student is false, but has library card is true. Since one of them true or returns true or only returns false when both conditions false. Now NOT operator. The NOT operator reverses the result. Print not true. Let's run this code. False. Print not false. True. The NOT operator simply reverses the result. True become false and false become true. It is useful when you want to check the opposite of a condition. Assignment operator. Assignment operator are used to assign or update values of variable. The most common assignment operator is equal to. Let's do an example. Example x equal to 10, print x 10. X equal to 10, print x. So 10. Plus equal to operator, minus equal to operator, multiply equal to operator, divide equal to operator, modulus equal to operator, exponent equal to operator. X plus equal to 5. So it is 15. It is same as x equal to x plus 5. Now 20 here, 8 and minus, we get 12. It is same as x equal to x minus 8. Now multiply 5 4 multiply by 4, we get 20. Same as x multiply by 4, x slash 4, we get 1.25. It is same as x equal to x divided by 4, or x modulus equal to 4, we get 1. It is same as x equal to x modulus 4, and exponent, we get 625. It is same as x exponent 4. All these operators update the variable using its current value. Instead of writing x equal to x plus 5, you simply write x plus equal to 5. The result is exactly the same, just shorter and cleaner. Summary. What are operators? What are operands? Arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, assignment operators. These we have learned. Now, identity operators. Identity operators are used to check whether two variables refer to the same object in memory. Python provides two identity operators, is not. Is operator. The is operator is written true if both variables point to the same object. Let's do an example. A equal to 10, b equal to 10, print A is b, so it is true. Let's do another example. A equal to 1, 2, 3, b equal to a, print A is b. True. The is operator check whether two variables are pointing to the same object in memory, not just whether their values are equal. In the first example, Python stores a small integer in a shared memory location. So A and B both point to the same object. Result is true. In the second example, B equal to A does not create a new list. It makes B point to the same list that A is already pointing to. So they are literally the same object in memory. Result is true. Now, is not operator. The is not operator returns true if both variables refer to different objects. Let's do an example. A equal to 1, 2, 3, b equal to 1, 2, 3, print A is not b. True. Here A and B have the same values, but they were created separately. Python stored them at two different memory locations. So even though the content is identical, they are two different objects. A is not B. returns true because they are not the same object in memory. Difference between double equal to and is. Many beginners confuse these two operators. Double equal to compare values, is compare memory reference objects. Example. Example, A equal to B, print A is B. True, false. A double equal to B, ask, do both have the same values? Yes, so true. A is B, ask, are they have the same object in memory? No, they were created separately, so false. Simple rule to remember. Use double equal to compare values. Use it to check if two variables are pointing to the same object. Now, membership operators. Membership operators are used to check whether an element exists in a sequence. Python provides noting, in operator, fruits. Let's do an example. Fruits equal to apple, banana, mango, print apple in fruits, print print orange in fruits, print orange not in fruits. True, false, true. The in operators check whether an item exists inside a list or any sequence. Apple in fruits, yes, true, true. Orange in fruits, false. Orange not in fruits, true. These operators are very readable. Their code almost sound like plain English when you say it out loud. Operator precedence. When an expression contains multiple operators, Python follow a specific order called operator precedence. Let's do an example. Result equal to 10 plus 20 into 3. Print result 70. You might think left to right. So first 10 plus 20 equal to 30. 30 into 3, 90. but the answer is 70, not 90. This is because Python follows operator precedence, the same rules as mathematics. Multiplication always happens before addition. So Python first calculates 20 into 3, 60, then 10 plus 60 equal to 70. Now look at this. 10 plus 20 into 3. Result 90. When we use parenthesis, Python calculate what is inside first. 10 plus 20 equal to 30, then 30 into 3, 90. Parentheses always get the highest priority. Use them whenever you need to control the order of calculation. Practice program. Complete arithmetic calculator. Num1 equal to int input, enter first number, num2 equal to int input, enter second number, print addition equal to num1 plus num2. Control C. Subtraction will be multiplication division floor division print modulus equal to num1 percent num2 exponent we take two numbers as input from the using int input. This converts the input from a string to an integer, so we can do math with it. Then we apply all 7 arithmetic operators and print each result with a label. Try this with different numbers. For example, I enter 10 and 3. So addition 13, subtraction 7, multiplication 30, division 3.333, floor division 3, modulus 1, exponent 1000. So complete arithmetic calculator done. Practice program 2. Assignment operator practice. So x equal to 20, x equal to 20, print x, then print x plus equal to 5, print control C, print x minus equal to 3, control V, x into equal to 2, x divided by equal to 2, x modulus equal to 4. First, x equal to 20, print x 20, x plus equal to 5, 25, print x 25, x minus equal to 3, so 25 minus 3, 22. Then x multiply by 2, so 22 multiply by 2, 44, print x 44, so 44 divided by 2, 22, so 22 and 22 modulus 4, so remainder is 2, so 2. We have done practice on assignment operators, comparison operators. Let's do practice on comparison operators. A equal to 15, b equal to 10, print a greater than b, a less than b, equal to not equal to, greater than equal to, less than equal to. A is 15, B 10. A greater than B, 15 is greater than 10, true. A less than B, 15 is less than 10, false. A equal to B, 15 equal to 10, false, so false. 15 not equal to 10, true. 15 greater than equal to 10, true. 15 less than equal to 10, false. So comparison operators practice also done. Logical operators. A equal to true, B equal to false, print and B, print A or B, print not A. A and B both must be true. A is true but B is false, so result is false. A or B, at least one must be true. A is true, so result is true. Not A reverses A. A is true, so not A is false. So logical operator practice done. Membership operators. Languages equal to Python, Java, C++, JavaScript, print, Python in languages, print, Java in languages, print, PHP in languages, print, PHP not in languages. We have a list of programming languages. Let's check each result. Python in languages. Python is in the list, so true. Java in languages. Java is in the list, so true. PHP in languages. PHP is not in the list, so false. PHP not in languages. PHP not in the list, so it is true. So practice of membership operators done. Identity operators. A equal to 1, 2, 3. B equal to A. C equal to 1, 2, 3. Print A is B. Print A is C. Equal to C. So B equal to A. B is pointing to the exact same list as A. So A is B is true. C equal to 1, 2, 3. This create a brand new list with the same values. Even though values match A, it is a separate object. So A is C, false. A double equal to C. Do they have the same values? Yes, so true. This clearly shows the difference. It checks the object, double equal to checks the value. Practice program 7. Operator precedence. Let's do an example. print 10 plus 5 into 2. So in this 5 into 2, 10, 10 plus 10, 20. Print 10 plus 5 into 2, 30. 10 plus 5, 15, 15 into 2, 30. Print 100 divided by 10 into 5, 50. Division and multiplication both have the same priority. Python reads left to right. So 100 divided by 10, 10. Then 10 into 5, 50. Print 2 exponent 3, 8. That is 2 raised to the power 3. 2 multiplied by 2 into 2. Practice program at floor division and modulus. Let's do an example. Num equal to 27. Print floor division equal to num double 5. Print remainder equal to num modulus 5. We are dividing 27 by 5. The quotient is 5 with something left over. Floor division gives us just 5. 27 modulus 5, the remainder is 2. Because 5 into 5, 25, and 27 minus 25, 2. The two operators work as pair. Floor division gives you the quotient, I said modulus gives you the remainder. Together they tell you the complete picture of what happens when you divide two numbers. So practice problems completed. Today we learned identity operators, difference between double equal to and is, membership operators, operator precedence, operator based practice program. Congratulations, we have now completed all the important Python operators. Practice every example on your own and experiment with different value to understand how each operator work. In the next lecture, we will start conditional statement, if else, if elif else, and nested if.